Star Wars needs a hit.
Like a crackhead need a hit.
What should have been a golden age for the franchise has nosedived into a dark age of decline, fan blaming, and content streamed out like hot piss on Disney+. It seems like every new project brings another slice of the fandom to breaking point. The exception? Andor. It didn't break the fandom, mostly because hardly anyone saw it, but those who did rated it higher. So, is Season 2 any good? In places, yes. It starts well, with Andor stealing a new souped-up TIE fighter. His blundered escape, struggling with the controls, is messy, chaotic, and exactly the kind of tension the show needs. But Andor gets sidelined almost immediately, captured by a stranded crew that collapses into pointless infighting, executed well enough, but goes nowhere. Just a way to bench him until the end, reminiscent of Luke in The Last Jedi, when only mildly less insulting. Meanwhile, the survivors of Ferrix wait on a farm dodging an Imperial inspection, anxious due to their undocumented status, because virtue is a signal best served on the nose. At the same time, there's a 3-day wedding ceremony for Mon Mothma's daughter, and Dedra Meero has been recruited by Director Krennic for a mineral extraction project on Gorman, plotting a fake rebel uprising to justify Imperial militarization. And here the show does shine in moments. Krennic, clearly with bigger ambitions, tells his team only that they're solving an energy problem. I wonder what that could be. As it was in Season 1, Andor is not Star Wars as we typically know it. It gives a higher resolution account of good versus evil, Imperial politics, rebel logistics, the bits that usually get skipped or crammed into a title crawl. There's no Jedi, no Sith, just people, some surviving, some resisting, risking everything for a sliver of hope, some working for the machine, others walking the fine line between worlds. Season 1's strength was undoubtedly its immersion, and it's back here immediately. You can wander through its world, you can see where its food's growing, its technical procedures, and your face can get planted in its dirt. But it's also carried over all of its bad habits as well, lingering on too much that never pays off. I had hoped cutting the show down from 5 seasons to 2 would force some much needed focus, but it hasn't. There's a great scene between Mon Mothma and Luthen at the end of episode 3, brimming with subtext, but did we really need to slog through every stage of a 3-day wedding full of pomp and pageantry like some Jane Austen knockoff just to get there? And what's the point of Cyril's mother? Unless she's a stealth Sith Lord, why are we lingering here? I don't care about the maternal anxiety of some random Imperial, and I definitely don't want to see it. And as for that scene, I get the arguments for it, this is a serious show, but it's still poor judgment. Star Wars has always had a dark mode, but it was still meant to be good for kids. You can feel its creativity still shackled to the same divisive Hollywood talking points that have driven audiences away for years. Not a full-on finger-painted in primary colours like other projects, but still tiresome. The Star Wars fandom must be one of the most abused in all entertainment at this point, and that's up against some pretty stiff competition. There's all different kinds of fans, some will never be satisfied, some starved of good stories who hallucinate the tiniest crumbs of a half-decent episode as a luxury banquet, and others will eat anything served up to them with the right font and logo on it. So will Andor be the hit that Star Wars fans want? The hit that Disney needs? It stands out as a rare glimpse of what Star Wars could be. Good enough to hint at greatness, but still far short of fulfilling even its own potential, let alone to be a franchise saviour. Confusiasm, out.